This is where I'll be analyzing gold and a few other major pairs. Um, I suggest you guys to go through the video, in 2x, or maybe just go to the pairs that you personally trade and do take your screenshots. And we'll get going. We'll get going. Let's start off with the news, right? So in the news, we can see that today is a Wednesday market, December 3rd, and we are having USDCHF CPI release, and the CPI release for Swiss, the forecast says it's pretty good. And we have ADP employment and ISM services, right? So I have done my analysis for the USD red folder newses, and I can say that ADP looks like it's going to be a buy, but the ISM services PMI looks like it's a mixed data. So overall, I would say buy for USD today, meaning buy gold. But we'll have to wait and see for the chef, and if I do get an entry, then I guess I would hold USD chef today. And yeah, that is it. It's a pretty simple news, right? Coming for gold's analysis for the day. This is the same order blocks that I drew yesterday, except we can see that the 1 hour order block has been respected and moved up, which is pretty good. So I'm just trying to continue the trend, and because there is liquidity to be grabbed right here, right? And we have previous days high yet to be taken. So if price comes back down into this region, meaning into the 4200 region, which is also a psychological level of 4200, so then in that case I would try to go and take this. So that would be my plan for gold. And of course, on the short time, right after taking all this liquidity, I expect price to give us a down move from here before going back up. So this would be my gold plan for the day. And when we look at EURUSD did not come into our zone yesterday. It missed our zone and has given the full move. So we'll just trying to catch the continuation as long as we have the previous month's high yet to be taken out. Just looking to continue the trade, but it's very hard to trade with this structure right here. This structure right here is too narrow. It has no life and no in-depth. Similarly, like this, all this side has the same sort of a movement. So I'm expecting to just not trade EURUSD, or I'm expecting it to come back into this zone, a pullback into this zone before I could enter on EURUSD, right? So GBPUSD, we have the same setups as of yesterday, and so this setup is pretty easy, right? So price has done this, and price has taken out previous week's high. Price has taken out previous weeks and previous month's high. So this is the move that we saw right after grabbing it. So I have drawn a supply zone from here, expecting this price action to still be alive, right? Meaning previous week's high and previous month's high is a good price action zone that I am expecting price to come back into the zone and still react off of it again. So that reaction is what we will be catching. It's the same explanation as of yesterday, and yeah, we'll just have to keep waiting. We'll have to keep waiting for the zone. Let's just see the 4 hours. Nothing on the 4 hours. See the 1 hour. not something I want to go because the zone is very, very big. But okay, let's see this one. The zone's very, very big, right? It's a 30-minute zone. We do have previous days low as inducement for this case. I'll just shift everything, make it look very clean for the day. So this will be it for GBPUSD. So USDJPY, we got an entry yesterday. I wasn't available during this time, but so the zone did not withheld, but yesterday's previous days, meaning not yesterday, the day before's high got taken out, right? As explained in yesterday's daily analysis, I did mention that we have a lot of resting liquidity sitting right on this path, that there's a good chance price might go higher, right? So that is exactly what happened. So price moved into our zone, we got a good reaction, meaning it's a good tell or a good say that this zone is still holding, correct? And then the moment we saw price push up, we got an impulsive move down. So what has happened is price has taken out that day's high and also taken out the resting liquidity, right? So it's basically swept buy side liquidity and it has swept sell side liquidity. So now we have new liquidity, or we can use all we can see multiple things, right? So we can see the price action level right here, we can see consolidation, fake out, and then break, right? We can see multiple strategy things going on in here. So that is what happened. But according to me, the way how I would have entered, I'll show it to you. The way how I would have entered, right? The way how I would have entered. See you. So the way how I would have entered is that price comes, taps into my zone, right? So now I'm looking for a break of this structure right here as price taps here, but we get this break which is higher than this one. We look very, very closely, right? We can see this break right here which is higher than that one. So what that signals to me is that I want to see this broken. Alright, so I want to see this broken, but what price does next is give me another high. So that means this is basically extra confirmation for the day, as this will be a this will now become the change of character, and this would become the break of structure. So that just gives me additional confluence, and I should have entered somewhere around this region. Let's just assume I'm going to enter from the order block, put the SL above the sweep, give some few extra pips to breathe, and then go for a 1:3, or maybe even this swing, right? So that is what should have happened, but like I told you, I wasn't available around this 9 p.m. time to take this trade. So that was that. So no trade on USDJPY today, but we'll continue to trade USDCHF, right? So USDCHF, we have the overall buy bias from this region right here. It's a 1 hour zone which was tapped during 2 to 3 days back, but there is no particular zones that you could try entering from, and this is I think a zone that I drew yesterday. But for today we'll focus on the sell, right? Like we prices are pushing lower and lower, so we'll expect price to come back into this 15-minute zone, and I'm looking for price to push down, especially with CPI coming up for USDCHF. I think we can just wait this one out, or if you do get this entry, do take it. For USDs, very similarly, we missed out on this trade, like as in price didn't push lower after the Asia session, and we saw price move higher, right? So now price has done a deep sweep of this place, so I'm just taking, so the sell side, the buy side and the sell side has been taken out, so we're waiting for the injection of new liquidity. So I'm targeting this 15-minute zone for the buy side, right? And we still have previous month's high yet to be taken out, right? You can see marked by this blue line right here, you can see price has still not taken out previous month high. This would instantly become a low probability trade, like instantly become a B or a C trade once this month's high gets taken out. This was an extra or bonus pair that I gave analysis yesterday, but we can see that price didn't push lower after this. Like I expected London session to tap into my zone and then push up, but London session didn't even take Asia lows before pushing up, and we've only been pushing up and up and up since then. So both these zones will be valid, right? This is the more high probability zone. It looks even better today, but this zone is not bad either, right? We still have the classic two swing setup, the two swing and then come down, push up, and we also have New York lows, yesterday New York lows as inducement, so this zone is still going to be very good, right? So now once we go into, so yeah, now we're back in gold. So that is it. It's a pretty, yesterday was very clean, but we did not get the moves as expected to get your entries. But today I think it's going to be more calm. There's a good chance a few of the entries are possible today, especially with the news. We're going to see some good moves. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see for today. If I did miss out something from these charts that I've analyzed, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys have anything else, any other charts that you guys want me to check out, share that in the community or share that in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to see that and update it in my socials. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.